we are customizing a program that fits every single child. It's not one model that's supposed to fit every single kid. Every kid that walks in our building comes in with a different need. My name is Marvin. I'm the executive director of 8 Million Stories. Be innovative in trying to think about how do we find more structured ways and more realistic ways to service young people who have either been involved with the justice system or have dropped out of traditional schools. That encompasses education, vocational training, and social emotional support. And we believe that we can create a system that will reduce the likelihood of kids going back into the system post-incarceration. We get connected with our kids through probation officers. Initially, most of our referrals came from POs. Our focus is to mainly disrupt the school-to-prison pipeline here in Houston.
Hey, got it done?
It's just like any regular school, but the staff they really caring when kids are going through certain type of situations or problems. You know, they got the staff here that's always here to help them out, to talk to them, to help them get through it.
It's a different school type, you know, when you got people of color running the school, they're more understanding where you come from and how you behave and what they can do to make you better.
You might be getting paid to be a clown. You making Gary laugh?
Because when I was in high school, I wasn't listening to none of that. But here, it's just like,
You made it through the whole day.
it's people that been in our shoes before. So it's just like, I can easily talk to them and they get where I'm coming from.
You know, when I think about our work and, you know, I have conversations with, you know, individuals about the work that we're doing at 8 Million Stories, I often tell them that we're really working with a small group of young people because we really want to make sure that our work is transformative and it's sustainable. And I think EdLock really understands that and what it means to change the narrative for work that is not easy. So we're currently operating in this main space. In a couple of months, we're going to be expanding into our second building. So really excited about that because we'll be able to service more kids. So we're making this kind of like a youth-centered space. We'll also have a computer lab. We'll have additional space for the classrooms. We'll have a barbershop in here, weight room, starting a social enterprise business component here, so maybe like a screen printing business inside of this facility. And so that was one of the early projects for us, was to really kind of think about what we wanted to envision this campus to look like and feel like for young people who are coming out of facilities or who are just dropping out of traditional school settings.
Every successful student here has had to have a breakdown to have that breakthrough. And when you make a mistake, we always talk about that failure is just a stumbling block and you are welcome back with love. We talk a lot about love here.
We have to show them what Black excellence looks like. It's so important that they see that people that look like them hold positions of power, make decisions that influence whether it's just the program or the city policies. They see how we operate and how we move. It's empowering for them to know that like this is possible for me too. A fund that's for us and by us is extremely empowering, especially around our ability as, you know, entrepreneurs and social leaders to be able to change the narrative of how we service our young people, especially young people of color. I mean, I feel EdLock and the Boulder Fund has blazoned a trail that I think is going to catch the eye of many other foundations moving forward.